Yeah, 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 slide. Yeah, 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 woo, slide, woo, yeah, 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 yeah. What a year for Diddy, Sean Combs, man. This is a crazy year, man. They do Bill Cosby like this. They do R. Kelly like this. They try to do Michael Jackson like this. They doing Diddy like this. Man, it's been a crazy year, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. First, CIROC. You ain't fucking with CIROC no more? We know Diddy for CIROC. We know Diddy for CIROC, man. Now he ain't rocking with CIROC no more. KEEFE D. Name dropping him in legal documents for Tupac murder. Now Sean Combs is accused by Cassie of rape and years of abuse in a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit though. Why it ain't criminal charges? I don't want criminal charges. I'm just saying though, why go for money and not? Do you really want justice or do you want to be compensated? Because Diddy said that, or somebody blogs, whatever, you know, I be, they was like that Cassie was trying to exploit him, blackmailing for $30 million before all this. Let's tap into it, man. In the suit, the singer says Mr. Combs, known as Puff Daddy or Diddy, subjected her to a pattern of control and abuse over about a decade. A decade. I see all them clips playing about Young Jock telling stories and other motherfuckers telling stories about how they just seen certain shit about how they was moving. Sean Combs, the producer and music mogul who has been one of the most famous names in hip-hop for decades, was sued in federal court. Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's persistent demand of $30 million under the threat of writing a damaging book about the relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail. Wow. Mr. Combs offered Miss Ventura 8 figures to silence her and prevent the filing of this lawsuit, he said. She rejected his efforts. Sheesh. Miss Ventura, which is Cassie, case is the latest in a series of sexual assault civil suits filed recently against prominent men in the music industry, including L.A. Reid. This is crazy. L.A. Reid too? L.A. Reid? But the suit says he soon began to assert an extraordinary level of command over her life. In addition to controlling her career, he paid for her car, apartments, and clothing, even had access to her personal medical records. According to the suit, the results from an MRI scan she had from memory loss possibly caused by drug use or by a beating. Mr. Combs also provided Cassie with copious amounts of drugs, including ecstasy and ketamine. Ketamine? Is that Katie? What's ketamine? And urged her to take them. Often became violent, beating her multiple times each year. In one incident in LA in 2009, the suit says Mr. Combs became enraged when he saw Cassie talking to another talent agent, then pushed her into a car and kicked her repeatedly in the face, making her bleed. Mr. Combs then had his staff bring her to a hotel room to recuperate for a week. He wouldn't even let her go home to her parents. The suit says that after seeing the violent repercussions of rejecting Mr. Combs and the extent to which would isolate her from her support network, Cassie felt that saying no to Mr. Combs would cost her something: her family, her friends, her career, even her life. Wow. In one incident describes in the court papers, Miss Ventura says that in early 2012, Mr. Combs grew so angry about her dating the rapper Kid Cudi that he said he would blow up the rapper's car. Around that time, the suit says Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. So Diddy threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car because he was with Cassie. Soon after that, Kid Cudi's car blew up in his driveway. This nigga playing bombs and cars over that cat. This nigga crazy. Allegedly. Through a spokeswoman, Kid Cudi confirmed Cassie's statement and said that the car exploded. This is all true. A few years into Miss Ventura's relationship with Mr. Combs, the suit says he began coercing her to engage in a fantasy of his called voyeurism, in which she was directed to have sex with a succession of male prostitutes, while Mr. Combs watched, masturbated, took photos, and shot video. According to the suit, Mr. Combs called these encounters freak-offs, which involved costumes like masquerades and masks and lingerie. Bro, Wack 100 did say bro be having parties. The suit says that he instructed Cassie to search the website of escort services to procure male sex workers. The court filing says that in 2018, after Mr. Combs and Cassie met for dinner, he forced himself into her apartment and raped her while she repeatedly said no and tried to push him away. After that, the suit says she left him for good. Cassie married Alex Fine, a personal trainer, the following year, and now has 2 young children. Wow. Is it over with? What's going on? This is major. Kid Cudi. Wow. Cassie's case, like other recent sexual assault lawsuits, is being brought under the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law that allows people who say they were victims of sexual abuse to file civil suits after the statute of limitations has expired. That's why she's going after the cash, because the statute of limitations has expired. The 1-year window to bring cases under this law ends next week. So a lot of people got to filing them lawsuits about sexual abuse. They trying to get that cat. Stop playing. The law is cited in Cassie's complaint, and in the statement she addressed its importance. Wow. Oh, okay, so that's why it's coming so sudden, because the New York Adult Survivors Act, the deadline is approaching, and it became clear that this was an opportunity to speak up about the trauma she experienced and that she will be recovering from for the rest of her life. Wow. I can't even imagine. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Like, Diddy, and then he with Carisha, Young Miami from City Girls, and everybody like, are you single now? Are you staying with him? Like, it's getting real. It's getting spicy. I don't know, man. We gonna see how this shit play out, though. I will be reporting on this shit, and we'll be seeing and tapping in with y'all and letting y'all know what's going on. You feel me? Like, it's something we gotta keep following up on, man. Just stay tuned, man. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, man. Turn them notifications on so you see this, you know what's going on. You feel me? Turn them notifications on ASAP. And you is kicking it with Too Cold, man. Stop playing for real. Shit.